Just beyond here is the notorious Gargoyle Gate. A gate this solid cannot be destroyed without a massive cannon. Use the King's Army's cannon to breach it.
Oh, I can do that.
Come at
They are targeting the cannon. Kill off the enemies before they can destroy it. You see cracks forming in the venerable Gargoyle Gate.
Revenge.
The soldiers of the King's Army praise you.
Welcome back. There's a request.
Hell's Evangelists. The Mordian splinter sect, known as the Hell's Evangelists, has attracted many followers who were seeking spirituality and enlightenment. They had no socio-political agenda, and were only seeking to further an objective understanding of black magic. However, there have been some recent schisms within the sect. The more radical faction does not seem to care for morals or common decency. Even if their interest and the kingdoms were aligned, working with this faction would not benefit Hydaelyn in the long run. As such, the kingdom has decided to cut ties with this cult. I don't know, man. That little bird demon dude is kind of a baller. Looks like this chick, devil chick, is quite the popular lady. A thronging mass of we'll call them scholars beneath her. Oh my. No wonder he was having difficulty. Sinful succubi. Perhaps the monk's blind faith worked. Destroying the statue of the false god completely removed the temptation from the monk's dreams. Sometimes, those who discipline themselves the hardest are the ones who are the most likely to break. The demons who wield dominion over lust can find the smallest crack in a person's psyche to tempt them down the path of destruction. It is likely that the monk will never truly be free from this problem, and the incubi's promises of otherworldly parties and pleasures may one day prove too much for him to resist. Again, don't blame him. Hey-o. A new quest. My goodness. Heh. Magic Carpet Secrets. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. This is related to the spinner's wheel we ran into. There's an old weaver who told me a story from when she was young. She touched a magic carpet, and from that moment forward she dedicated her life to crafting something that was of equal quality. Despite giving her entire life to the craft, she was never able to duplicate the level of craftsmanship that was employed in making that carpet she remembered from her youth. She handed over what little money she had, entreating the guild to discover the secret behind that masterwork. She would take it to her grave. I need you to see if there's anything having to do with creating this carpet in the Mage's Tower. where the carpet is kept. Makes a lot of sense. These damn quests, always the biggest pain.
The Lost Woods are so vast and similar looking that you quickly lose track of where you are. It is said that only the hermit who lives here actually knows the way out of this forest.
Hey, I can actually ride this one. Sweet. That's just the true fist. Might actually make this tiger stronger, actually. Let's see. F. No, I don't think it did. I have to admit, the old Sabertooth hasn't really scaled that well. Yep, this is old. Appreciate your assistance, Sabertooth Tiger thing, but nah. May as well chow down
Sensing your
now.
presence, you turn around. You see a man standing on a rock. The grouchy-looking hermit asks if you are brave.
Two paths leave the forest,
He shouts.
the path of the coward and the path of glory, which leads to a vicious monster.
Which path will you take?
Time to... Glory's the reason you rise from slumber each morning. You choose to face the monster. Yeah, indeed we shall.
You've heard rumors of the violent monster before. Many northern knights lost their lives challenging this beast.
I considered saving this particular boss for last, but, well. We'll save a different one for last.
What?
These wood golems, man. Whew. They got the HP alright. Okay. I think I will take the treasure hunter's friend. Don't be trapped.
My turn. Simple.
Yay. Max health right now is 666. I'm sure it means nothing, really.
What?
Ah, right, ballistas. I hate ballistas. I'll use a ballista. I can just mess this guy's shit up normally. That's what I'm talking about, man. Alright, when there's 3 of them, I sort of get it. But, at the same time, my Berserk's starting to get up there. They don't pose a very great threat, do they?
Oh, yes.
Was the enemy through this doorway?
Oh, I can do that.
Not sure. Not sure. We'll find out.
What?
Yeah, not quite yet.
Oh my.
We got potency and durability here. Can't hurt.
Enemies?
These Bolga Knights, or whatever that country was called, getting in my way.
Enemies?
Let's see. Simple.
Come on, you guys. One bat. Alright. I do believe this is it. So, let's pop one of these potions.
What?
Well. So,
The terrifying
that
kill
reference speaks
has
for
breathed
itself.
its last, thanks to your efforts. A familiar voice congratulates you, saying, "Now glory is yours."
The reference there is obvious. Sorry we didn't necessarily see more of what it can do, because it can do a lot more than just get hit and die. But, you know, it has the capability to instant kill us, so I did not want to play around with it too much. Oh, perfect.
The inside of the cave connects to a fissure
Oops.
on the coastline.
Kraken's
It seems
Cove.
large
You
enough
can
to
just go
contain
ahead and
another ocean.
get another boss.
Sailors dread passing through this area.
Another
There are
talisman
myriad
under our
tales
belt.
of ships
It's my
disappearing
turn.
here.
Done.
You guys. Your infinite poise. Alright, there's skeletons here. Give me at least one of those freaking purple skeletons so I can complete that quest already.
Oh, I can do that.
Tells ya.
Enemies?
beautiful voice in the sea calls out to you. You'd heard of the mermaid's legendary curiosity. She asks you many questions. She wandered into these shallow waters after being chased by a Kraken. She says the Kraken should still be nearby. Which path will you take?
Let's beat up the Kraken for the fair mermaid. The butt mermaid.
The Kraken lurks in the cave and attacks ships that pass through the area.
Oh, there's my
You
skeleton.
throw caution to the
Ah,
wind
shit.
And fling your party headlong into a confrontation against the Kraken.
Because mermaid butt is too good to tear down, I guess. Stupid skeletons kinda got in my way when I was trying to activate this buff. Ah, well. Oh, good. Zombies. The even more irritating side of the undead coin. And there's the red zombie too. Make my life miserable. That's how I want to deal with those. I just want to throw the frickin' axe at them so I don't have to get close.
Luca.
If I recall, this is sort of an irritating sequence coming up. Headless skeletons, they don't really know where to attack, they just know they want to keep attacking.
Oh my.
Okay, open the box, Franny, open the box. Oh,
It's my turn. Simple.
okie dokie. Let's do it.
The stranded ship starts moving. Something is pulling the ship from beneath the water.
Haha. Can't even get to my axe
The
right now. There
tentacles
we go.
grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the ship will capsize.
Ah, dot, dot, dot. Need to head up. Ah, my goodness. They don't make it easy on you. Come on. Ugh.
The tentacles grasp hold of the mast. If this continues, the
Oh,
ship will
dear.
capsize.
I really don't care. Just take down the ship, please. Yeah, take in my credits for no good reason.
The ship is capsized.
Yep, that's perfectly fine with me. Fuck this sequence. I don't think I've ever beaten that sequence.
And avoid drowning. You saw the Kraken go into this cave. Now it's your turn. Press your advantage.
Yeah, my advantage. Woo. Alright.
Outstanding.
We got an F and a P, which is useless. Alright, this should be Krakensville, so I'm not gonna make the pun. We're just gonna do this.
Closer to the Kraken's lair. The Kraken has wrapped its tentacles around stalactites and is trying to destroy the cave.
And dead. So, I know we're over leveled,
Blow to the Kraken that had been
but
terrorizing the siege.
I think it should be starting to
Many
become
sailors will
clear
certainly raise a toast in
how
honor once
glass
word of
cannony
victory
but
gets out.
absolutely destructive the Amazon can be. Because you use your Incite Rage and it takes the bulk of your health away from you. Then and hopefully you've started with like a strength
Sundown,
potion.
you and your party gather
Oh, we're gonna
around
eat that
the
rabbit. We
campfire.
are gonna eat the shit out of that rabbit.
Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day
So you
ahead.
take your potion before you enter the boss room. You thereafter use the Incite Rage item. It puts you into instant rage, but also depletes your health by a good bit. And you also activate War Paint as soon as you can, so you start dealing even more damage. Now,
It's so good.
what really helps it come together is you also, via Incite Rage item, you're also triggering Adrenaline, most likely, the skill that buffs your damage when you are at low health. And all that stuff combining starts to make you into quite the beast.
I want more.
I would like some of that as well, Amazon, but it would appear that we do not. Hey, do not get that option. Stir it up. Serve it up.
What will I eat next?
Whoa, the rabbit's back. Stew, stew. Do we have time? Do we possibly have time? I think we do. I think we'll have just enough time. Oh, it needs another stir. Serve it, serve it. Killer Rabbit Royale.
This is great.
It is great. That'll do us. 957.
After your meal, you
It's
lay
gonna go
down
away
to
so
rest.
quick.
The Orc army presently controls
Well,
Bilberon. The
This isn't
underground
going to get us our
fortress
last
built into
talisman,
the
but
canyon.
it will hopefully
The King's
help
army
satisfy.
conducted a fierce offensive to
my
try
quest
and
for dead
reclaim the
orcs.
fortress.
Well, we're not going to watch that. I'll send you guys along here.
Welcome back.
Arachne. The spinning wheel you found in the tower belonged to Arachne, the Great Weaver. In ancient times long past, the poor girl's bottom half was turned into that of a spider to punish her for her conceit. Arachne later had a change of heart and lived quietly in a remote area, making beautiful carpets from her own silken thread. Despite her newfound humility, the beauty and magic of her carpets only angered the gods even further. Yep, that sounds about right. Well, for everybody who's into Spider Girls, there you go. Pretty good one, I guess. And no new quests in response. I'll have to keep acquiring more talismans and just steadily dealing with these grindy ones on the side.